Hi everyone, it's Len and Gary here. It's Friday, August the 27th. Gary, just for a quick update, I know there's been a lot of activity over at the Dome, and it all started on August the 22nd. Maybe you can give us a little, hit the highlights for us.
Yes, Len, August the 22nd we turned the plant on, and anticipating a 2.5 day or a 3-day layover for the floor to get cold and reach the temperature when we could start making ice. But we turned it on at noon Sunday, and Monday morning we were down to 18 degrees on the floor and could have started making ice, but we waited until supper time to let the dome climatize a little bit, and so we started making ice on Monday.
I know, Gary, just playing behind us here with regard to the ice making process, and I know Jamie and Peter have been instrumental, along with a lot of volunteers and people that have been coming out trying to help. Where are we right now? It's Friday. I guess we're looking at a startup, anticipated startup on Wednesday, September the 1st. Are we going to make that schedule?
Yes, Len, real easy we want to make that schedule. We make our ice with a spray bar, which we were able to buy as a result of our auction, and we build it very slowly and get a good base down, and then we start the Zamboni going after we've got over top of the lines, so that we don't cut the lines up with the studs on the tires. So we will have the Zamboni on it by supper time tonight, and we'll have our pad in pretty good shape by midday tomorrow. We have had some condensation, and we've got some knots built up on the ice, but you knock them off and you curry those with the Zamboni and get those in shape so we can actually start a program.
I guess everybody putting ice in this time of year has to face the issue of the condensation in the building and the knots that do build up from the dripping. Gary, that's really great. Just to touch on the auction and the proceeds from it and what was purchased. You mentioned the spray bar and the equipment we get from Jet Ice. How did that work?
It works excellent. We were using a set last year that we rented from another facility, and it doesn't have the on-off valves and so on, so you have to run the shut-off pumps, and you have to kind of babysit the thing. This one's perfectly, it's graduated on the nozzle so that you're getting a fine mist spray. You're not getting any overspray, and it works perfect. We're very pleased with it.
Yeah, and also behind us right now is a little picture of the bleachers. The bleachers, I noticed, are in a stored position. There's wheels on them and can be moved quite readily.
Exactly. 3 guys can flip them up on the wheels, and we can move them and strategically place them around the rink. For instance, when they start to do the assessments and the appraisals of the hockey teams, probably those doing the assessments will want to put them down on the far end and look up the ice, see the full length of the ice, away from parents and fans or anybody else who might be in the building.
Yeah, well, that's great, Gary. So we're looking forward to the September 1st opening. Gary, congratulations to you and all the staff over there, Jamie and Peter and everybody else that's helped out. Gary, we're looking forward to the September 1st opening on Wednesday at the Dome, and but we also want to thank the summer users, the lacrosse folks who were there all summer and kept the Dome open and functioning. So thanks, folks, to all of you. Gary, do you have any final things you want to say here?
Just that we probably initially intended to for a bit more consultation in doing our ice, in particular painting the white and painting the lines from our friends at East Hants, but we decided that even though 3 of our 4 staff are juniors, that it was time that they got their feet wet and that we learned to do our own project. And so I like to give them a little bit of credit for the work that they did, because our ice is going to look really good. The lines in particular came out real sharp, and we've also put ringette lines on this year, so the ringette people will be happy as well.
Yeah, that's a good. That's an interesting point. So, so we do have not only the hockey lines, we had the ringette lines. I know we have some ringette time booked for this winter season. Gary, that's great. Just one other quick question: ice availability. Is there much time left, or is there prime time? Is there non-prime? What can the folks look forward to?
Len, all we have left now is probably 5 hours of prime time, and they're what I call the bookends: early morning Saturday and Sunday, and late night Saturday and Sunday. And I just looked at booking, the last 4 o'clock booking today, and I think that that's probably gone. So wow. Prime time is not something we have a lot of available. We don't have a lot of daytime hours booked, and we'll work our operational schedule around that as well.
Yeah, and I know you were just speaking to somebody on the phone there, and with the question marks surrounding the four-pad opening, and when I say that, I don't mean that it's not going to open. Just that right now it's scheduled for November the 2nd, I believe. And also the Shearwater closure because of the replacement of the ice plant in the floor. That's created some stress in the availability of ice time this year.
It has. Everybody's kind of scrambling to get the ice that they need and try not to jeopardize the operation of any of the rinks by canceling to go to the fourplex and so on. And HRM has stepped in, done a tremendous job with allocating the required time per athlete in the minor hockey and the ring out associations, and dispense of the ice as best they can to give fair and balanced. And we are totally pleased with the way they've treated us as a private sector group, and we look forward to working with them down the road.
Thanks, Betty Lou. That's from Gary and I. Betty Lou Kilman from HRM. She's been a real rock for us and trying to help all of the arenas in HRM. So thanks very much, Betty Lou. Look, Gary, thanks very much. I know I want to just do a quick one here, a quick update, and from Gary Hines, Len Goucher, on Friday, August the 27th. We look forward to the September 1st opening. Hope we see you at the rink. Thanks, everybody.